YouTube? So I'm in the middle right now of I was redoing the lids. I do it every month. Clean them, get the algae off of them, the dust, all that stuff. And it's always the best time to see the fish in the tank. Looks like they are not eating some food every now and again. Looks like you see there's some shiners. My peacock bass looks ready to get the heck out of here. He wants a different tank. This thing is so big. She is just too big to keep here anymore. I'm gonna have to find a place for her because she is like huge. That fish is that's a big beast. Yeah, let's see if I can change the current too. See if there's any fish in the back now that I can kind of see back here, because I do remember putting a bunch of convicts, cichlids, and I think I might see something in the pipe. Other than that, it looks like the catfish are cuddling, and the peacock bass is just chilling, watching me, of course. And then I went ahead and was gonna put plastic over the whole thing, but honestly I'm just gonna keep the method that I have, and I put plastic over the pine that I use as my border on the front though, because honestly I don't want that to mold up. It was the last piece I had was getting quite mildewy, so if y'all want to see me do that, I guess I could do it right this second, and a little inside scoop on me working. I don't know, might be fun, right? No. Alright. Let me see y'all. Nope. Definitely can't do it. Hold on. Alright, just let me get this piece put on real quick. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the side that's got staples in it, because I stapled it with a staple gun, wrapped it with plastic so no mildew would form. This board seems a little bit different than my last one. I might have to clamp the bottom of this to this just for extra support, and that way no drippage goes anywhere else. But for now, I do have some clips. Maybe I can clip it to the other piece of glass is too far away. Alright. I have to figure out a way to wrap that. Anyways, I think I'll get away with this. Like this. Take my pump and bring my pump back over here. Point the stuff back in. It is sliding around a bit, being on the plastic, but it's still cool. It's still way better than mold. Plug that in and see what kind of action we get. Make sure all the pressure's locked down. Alright. While I got it open, I am going to make sure. Okay. Make sure I reposition. Always reposition the lava rocks and the carbon. There we go. That way it spreads around. I might need a barrier down below that just to get it to go right. I have mine here. Oh yeah. Alright. As flat as I'm gonna get it. Alright. place. I'm gonna have to put something underneath it, not just the thing. Good shoe, good chair. Even them out. And then let's fire it up. Yaw. Yaw. Now we got the pump fired up. And I'll be able to see in my tank again. I did have a big giant screen on one side, and it really honestly just made it so dark I couldn't see what was going on. The bass gets attacked all the time by the catfish, so I want to know, I want to keep up with what's going on in here, because sometimes it's over something stupid like territory and I gotta move a couple things, but for the most part they're both about the same size. And see that now that water gets here, I can just swoop right in there. And the next step is to take my screen, and I'm gonna go ahead and staple that so that no dust, so that no dust or water vapors, my cat can't drink out of it, stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and staple this to that. All right. And I guess if you want to watch that, you can. Let's see, where's my staple gun? Jabayer! Jabayer! Alright, there's old staples in there. Whoops. I'm gonna go right here with this one. Make sure it's even first. Yeah, it's gotta be. I gotta be able to get back here. Fix stuff. And there goes that. Just hold me in place. Alright. That should be enough room for me. Yep. Alright. There we go. There's two down. Get this flat stapled. As close as possible to the edge. That way, clip it right down. Yeah. And I can also open it up, change the current if I want. And I'll give you a shot of what I just did. So then this flap can close in case they splash or anything or try to jump out of the hole. And with peacock bass, you really want this because she can send him flying at any time. I've seen it happen. It actually happens almost every night. And then I can go ahead and put the plants back. That might actually even out the weight distribution. These stretch across. Oops, I tangled them. These stretch across usually and come up to the pump. Bam. And oh yeah, one more screen has to be stapled in, and it's kind of critical. It's the one around the pump so that the cat doesn't drink the water. So I gotta make sure my cat don't drink this, because sometimes I treat it with a dewormer, and they get like a dewormer each month or every 3 months. I just to make sure that they don't have anything. They also get a healthy bacteria dose and a bad bacteria dose, so that they go through a sickness and cure them and build up their immunities. It's a trick I learned all these years of doing the fish thing. But yeah, now we're all stapled up. The pump's all set up. I'm gonna probably have to find something because this plastic's a little slippery. But I'll take care of my mess here and get this plastic all put up and all their goodies back where they go. And that should equal out the weight better. Yep. Cool. And I'll be able to see my fishies again. And sometimes I like to take these little magnets like this and then put that on a lid. A giant gourami looks about ready to go to the pond. But I put them on this lid, that way if it ever gets dirty, you could just sit here and wipe it and clean it if you're, you know, that obsessive over it. Me personally, I don't really care. I like to let it get a little dirty. A little normal algae and bacteria. Look at, she's moving around now. Baby girl. She's got bunk on her head. Baby girl. She don't really like when I turn all the lights on, but I honestly don't need them. But I just needed that main one put back where it goes, and that's enough light for any of us. All right, and over here, what I did with the bass tank is the bass and pike have been fighting a lot, so I took these weeds and I put him right there so that he can still hide in his area. He's so funny. And then here's still a fire belly. Looking right at me, he's so cute. And Tiger, the big pike that just kind of sits in his hut and rolls his whole body into the back of it. Look at, he's been scrapping, man. These guys do not stop fighting. Let me take this down for a minute. Get out here. Yeah. He's probably not gonna come out. Well, maybe. Nothing. And those fish all over there are already excited because I've been out here working. But yeah, that's my pond and that's the work I did on it today. Right on for you aficionados. If you enjoyed, like. If you want to, subscribe. Deuces.